Look at that front bumper, just look at it. I've been watching car reveals for over a decade and I genuinely cannot remember the last time a front end stopped me in my tracks like this. This is the brand new 2026 Audi RS5 and we need to talk. Welcome back to the channel everyone. If you're new here, I cover the cars that actually matter and trust me, this one matters. First, let's get something straight. This isn't just a new RS5, it's actually the replacement for the RS4, a nameplate that hardcore Audi fans have loved for 2 decades. Audi reshuffled its entire lineup, the A4 became the A5, and so the RS4 becomes the RS5. Big shoes to fill, right? And here's where it gets controversial because this car is unlike any RS model. For the first time in RS history, they've gone plug-in hybrid. No more pure combustion, the RS badge has been electrified. And depending on who you ask, that's either the best or the worst news of 2026. But before we get into the debate about the powertrain, I need to talk about the way this car looks because honestly, Audi absolutely nailed it. That front bumper, I mean, where do I even start? You've got this massive 3-dimensional honeycomb single frame grille flanked by enormous air intakes on both sides, and they're not just for show. Almost the entire front end is dedicated to cooling because this hybrid system runs hot. But they've turned a functional necessity into pure sculpture. The headlights have a checkered flag motif built into the DRL signature. It's so Audi Sport. Dark matrix LEDs, black 4 rings, this thing looks aggressive without screaming for attention. Then you get to the body and this is where Audi went full white body. They flared every single fender, making the RS5 90mm wider than a standard A5. That's nearly 4 inches wider at both ends, and unlike some cars where wide arches look tacked on, these look like they grew from the car organically. It's muscular, it's planted, it looks like it weighs nothing, even though, spoiler alert, it weighs a lot. And then the rear. Those exhaust pipes, 2 massive oval outlets sitting in the center of a genuinely ridiculous diffuser, and I mean ridiculous in the best possible way. There's a technical layout to that diffuser with vertical fins, and those giant oval tips just sit there in the middle looking absolutely menacing. The OLED taillights continue the checkered flag theme, and there's even a high-mounted brake light on the Avant that casts the checkered pattern down onto the rear glass. Details, details, details. Audi haven't missed a single one. Honestly, this might be the best looking Audi RS car since the original RS6. I said what I said. Okay, now for the part everyone's talking about, the engine. So you've still got the familiar twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6, but it's been reworked this time around with new intake, new turbo pipework, Miller cycle technology, and on its own it now makes 503 horsepower. That's 59 more than before, already a big improvement, but Audi didn't stop there. Inside the 8-speed automatic gearbox, there's now a 175 horsepower electric motor and a 25.9 kilowatt-hour battery pack mounted under the boot floor, and your combined system output is 630 horsepower and 608 pound-feet of torque. That's more than the RS6's V8. Let that sink in. 0 to 62 miles an hour, 3.6 seconds, top speed 177 miles an hour, and if you're just running errands, you can do up to 54 miles on electric power alone, completely silent. This thing will commute to work and then demolish a track day on the weekend. There's also a boost button on the steering wheel which unleashes full power for 10 seconds, instantly fires the engine if it's off and opens the exhaust valves. 10 seconds of everything this car has. That's your overtaking button, your I've had a bad day button. There is a catch and it's a big one. Wait, this car is heavy. The sedan tips the scales at over 5,100 pounds, the Avant is 5,200 pounds. For context, that's heavier than the RS6. The RS5 is heavier than the RS6, and it's only 55 kilograms lighter than a Ford Ranger Raptor pickup truck. That extra weight comes almost entirely from the battery pack and hybrid hardware. On paper, the power to weight ratio still works out, but this is going to be the question every reviewer asks. Can the clever electronics, including the world's first electromechanical torque vectoring system on the rear axle, can they mask 2.5 tons of German performance car on a twisty road? I genuinely don't know yet, nobody does, and I cannot wait to find out. So here's where I land on the new RS5. Visually, it's a masterpiece, one of the most purposeful athletic designs Audi has ever put on a production car. The front end is stunning, the wide body is stunning, those exhaust tips are stunning, full stop. The powertrain numbers are jaw-dropping, 630 horsepower from a V6 and an electric motor, 54 miles of EV range, a boost button. It sounds like sci-fi. The weight is a real concern, but I've been wrong about heavy cars before. The AMG C63 4-cylinder had people writing it off before they even drove it, and it turned out that most reviewers ended up loving it. I'm going to keep an open mind on this one. What I do know is this: Audi has taken a massive swing. They've electrified their most beloved performance nameplate, they've made it more powerful than ever, and they've wrapped it in what I genuinely believe is the best body they've designed in years. Is it the RS car purists wanted? Probably not. Is it the RS car we needed? I think so. Let me know in the comments, are you excited about the new RS5, or does the hybrid powertrain kill it for you? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're new here and you love cars that actually make you feel something, subscribe. We've got more coming. See you in the next one.